Roger Love here again. Here coming to you today to talk about another subject, about that dream that you want to live. Are you willing to risk everything, and even if it means sometimes getting rid of some of the so-called friends in your life, to go out and live your dreams? Well, you need to do that. Risk takers always are people who are resilient, they're ambitious, they're determined, they're ready to go out and do whatever it takes to get to their dream. No one can stop them. That dream is in their heart and it's in their mind. But you got to remember something. There's waging wars that are going on in your head all the time. You got to keep speaking over it. You got to keep fighting yourself and telling yourself that you can every day. It's crazy, but that's our mind. That's our life. We live in a world where we're always going to be constantly battling ourselves and battling some of the life issues out here. But I'm going to give you several things that you have to do if you're going to live out your dream. You got to, number one, you got to have that vision. You got to see that dream. You got to have that, what my coach used to call tunnel vision. When I was running hurdles, I used to look straight down the line at the 110s of the hurdles that were right in front of me. It was my tunnel vision to get over all 10 of those before my opponent and across that finish line first. You got to see nothing else but that. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Get down and stay in your lane. So you got to have that vision. You're going to have the naysayers. You're going to have you got to block those people out, and you got to keep going for your dream every day. You got to go for it. You got to have that leap of faith. Sometimes, we got to understand that faith is all it takes is just a little size of a mustard seed, that it says in a good book. If you just have a little faith and a little belief in yourself, you can make it. You can make it. Isn't that crazy? You can make it. You just got to have a little faith and believe in your mind sometimes. You got to have faith. Tough decision. You got to make some tough decisions. You're going to have to. You can't waver. You just got to make it, and you got to go for it. I made my mind up. I'm going to do it. I'm going for it. You can't be afraid. Never, ever freaking waver. Don't be afraid. Make those tough decisions. Sometimes you're going to have to make those. If you want to be a boss, you're going to have to. And truly, you are a boss. Some people run around, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. You are. You're the CEO of me, myself, and I. That is your title. You are a boss. But you have to be able to live like a boss. Make those tough decisions. Sometimes they're going to be ones that are just crucially tough, but you got to make them, and you got to keep moving. Don't look back once you make that decision. Go for it. Then you got to take action. We talk about it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. We keep singing these songs like we keep sweating somebody what we're going to do. Do it. Go for it. People told me a long time ago, 13 years ago, I left teaching. I had a good job, making good money. I was tenured. I just wasn't satisfied with what I was getting. I told myself at year 10 I either was going to stay in or get out. And I took action. I got out. People just kept saying, oh, you'll be back. You listen to those naysayers, you will be the same way. Some of those same people are miserable because they cannot live their dream, or they're such a coward that they won't take that step forward. Let me just tell you something. The most powerful thing in a human being is a made-up mind. A made-up mind, man, you can't stop it. Once somebody got their mind made up, oh, they're going for it. You can't stop them. That is it. They're committed. They're going. They are there. You got to have that desire. You got to have that want to in your heart every day. You got to go for it. You got to see that dream and just say, it's possible. I can do it. I can make it. I will. I can. Don't say that I can't, I won't. You have to go for it. You got to be bold. If you're going to walk on water, you got to get out of the boat. Do you really believe your dream is possible? Do you really believe it? Let me just tell you, you need to write down your goals. What are the benefits of those goals? What are you going for? How's it going to benefit you? Is it going to benefit you career-wise? Is it going to benefit you financially? Is it going to benefit you socially? What is it that you're going for in your dream? Go for it. You got to make that sacrifice. Be willing to lose everything to get to that dream. Sometimes it's just that point. People are willing to take risks. Colonel Sanders took a risk. He was rejected 1,009 times. The Beatles, the great Beatles, were turned down 52 times by record companies before they were finally signed. Do you see what I'm saying? They did not give up. They could have gave up after 5 times and just said, man, this is not it. Let's go get a regular 9-to-5 gig and been done. And we would have never heard about the Beatles. People had dreams and visions. They were unstoppable. You got to have that hindsight 2020 to see what's on the other side before it happens and stand back and say, you know what, it's going to happen. You got to believe. You got to have that. You got to understand that in your mind, guys. You got to understand it. Let me just tell you something. If you don't take the risk of living and being a risk taker, you will be that person that continues to work for the risk taker. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. If you're not willing to take your risk, you're going to be one that's going to be continue to work for that person that is a risk taker. I am Roger Love. I share what you're talking about, taking a risk. Don't be afraid. Be bold. Be great and go for it. I'll see you. Peace. I'm out. Don't be good. Be great.